slowly crept into the sky. It filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony, and you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to hold. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side.
Hi, so I'm here right now at the Boston Commons. I'm chilling on the grass and sipping some coffee. I'm going to be starting on the Freedom Trail from here. So Freedom Trail is essentially a path that they've marked along these streets, and the path basically takes you around Boston and it shows you the most iconic places, some monuments and all of that. There are various options in which you can do it. You can either take a guided tour where they walk you through the entire trail. I have opted for an audio tour. So I basically went to the visitor center and I paid for an audio tour which I can access through an app on my phone. So I'm just going to be wearing my headphones and I'm going solo on this tour. So we're starting out at Boston Commons and then we'll walk all the way through. So I'll show you guys around. You can see the gorgeous Brewers Fountain behind me. This is the first point in the Freedom Trail, and the fountain has some beautiful depictions of some Greek mythological figures, and this is supposed to be like a place where people just gather to hang out. And I've heard that even some local artists and musicians perform here quite a few times. If you can see, there is this red brick path marked along the streets, and you just keep following the path, and you don't even need a guide to go on the Freedom Trail. Actually, you just keep following the path and it will lead you through all the important points of attraction. Okay, guys, behind me, can you see this beautiful gold dome? So that is actually the State House, and this dome is actually made of 23 karat gold. This dome was interestingly designed by the same architect who has made the dome of the Capitol building in DC. And when this dome was made, the area on which this dome is located is an uphill region called Beacon Hill. So apparently, during the construction of this building, the Beacon Hill was actually broken down slightly and the rest of the Boston was filled in, making it the second most man-made city in the Western Hemisphere. Isn't that interesting? Right behind me here, you can see the beautiful Park Street Church. And if you just turn around, this is the Park Street subway station. Now, Boston has an amazing connection of subways, which they locally call the T. And this is the oldest subway in the United States. Behind me, you can see the Omni Parker Hotel, which is the oldest continually run hotel in the USA, and it is also the birthplace of the Boston cream pies. Right now I'm standing outside the old State House, which is also the site of the Boston Massacre. I've I've arrived at the New England Holocaust Memorial. It's really, how do I put it? It's really depressing to just, read everything. They've actually written stories and statements from actual, Holocaust survivors on the walls. And they've constructed this beautiful park to kind of pay a tribute to the Holocaust survivors and also the army that actually helped rescue the prisoners. I am at Boston's Little Italy and I'm trying out the super popular cannoli. I've ordered for a mini cannoli with vanilla custard filling and it looks delicious. Let me take the first bite. Hi guys, right now I'm here at the North End, or what is also known as Boston's Italian district or Little Italy. And the last time I was here I tried out the cannoli at Modern Pastry Shop. But today I'm trying out the cannoli at Mike's Pastry. So I've just picked up a cannoli and I'm going to head over and look for a bench where I can sit. So I found a cute little garden right across the street. So I have camped out on a bench here. And let us open up the cannoli and try it out. Looks so delicious.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It has to be one of the most delicious pastries I've eaten in my whole life.
The Freedom Trail is now taking me across the gorgeous Charles River to the other side, which is known as Charlestown. The Freedom Trail ends right here at the USS Constitution Museum. Right now we are walking around one of the most prime areas in Boston, that is Beacon Hill, and there's a very pretty cobblestone street called Acorn Street here. So we're just walking around looking for the street, and we met a couple of locals who were super helpful and who told us where to go around. And apparently this street behind me is one of the most expensive areas in the neighborhood, and this garden that you can see is actually a locked garden, so only the people living in this particular street have access to the garden. And this woman that we met told us that one of the houses on this lane just sold for like $14 million. So it's insane, one of the most expensive areas in the neighborhood. Guys, I'm here at the Museum of Fine Arts, or MFA, in Boston right now, and the museum has a beautiful collection of American art, Asian art, and most importantly some really ancient Egyptian art and sculpture, which is supposed to be the best collection of Egyptian art outside of Egypt. talk about food in Boston, there are quite a few things that you cannot miss out on, and one such thing is trying out their lobsters. Now, Boston is well known for the delicious lobster rolls and different lobster preparations that you get here. Their mascot is also a lobster. So I'm here at the beautiful waterfront at Seaport right now, and I'm heading to this cute little place called Barking Crab to try out their lobster. Let's go. Okay, so I've ordered the 1.5-pound pan-seared lobster, which is seared in like a nice buttercream kind of a sauce. Now, this is the first time I'm trying out a whole lobster, so I asked the guy to help me out with how exactly to eat it. He has broken open one of its claws for me with this, and this is what I'm using to like dig into the meat and eat it. Let's go.
Yum.
Very tender. Very tender.
The Boston Public Library is a must visit for every book lover. The library is stocked with books across various genres and languages, and it's completely free of charge for everyone. I spent a whole day here reading and sipping coffee.
Okay guys, so I'm getting ice cream at this place called Tayaki NYC, Japanese ice cream. They have this specialty called the Tayaki cone. Okay, so it is this fish, kind of fish-shaped cone, and I've ordered their straight out of Japan, which is the matcha green tea and vanilla flavor combination. Looks really unique. Like, I've never tried an ice cream like this, so let's see how it tastes. Oh wow. It's super creamy. I love the matcha flavor is so fresh and nice.
The South Boston waterfront, or Seaport, is a beautiful stretch where you have the waters of the Atlantic on one side and restaurants and bars on the other. The strip even has a beautiful viewpoint and some fireplaces to keep you warm.